top marijuana stocks to watch for the end of May. May has been a challenging month for marijuana stocks. Despite only being 2 weeks into it, we have seen some steady instability amongst some of the leading marijuana stocks to watch. But the cannabis industry is resilient, and there have been some days of large and consistent growth. Overall, however, it does look like we may have a long way before we can see gains on a very regular basis. One of the most interesting things is that the cannabis industry still is projected to hit as much as $70 billion in value within the next 5 to 10 years. Because of this, there is some major growth that should occur during that time period. The coronavirus has caused a big halt in the industry, but most people believe this is to only be a short-term issue. There have been some positives from the coronavirus for cannabis stocks. For one, the cannabis industry has seen a major rise in demand in only a short period of time. A small-cap marijuana stock to watch. Cusco Holdings Inc. is a relatively unknown marijuana stock to those who don't pay close attention to the industry. The company has been around for quite a long time, but it only began its current business model in the past few years. Cusco started as a provider of packaging supplies for cannabis businesses. Due to the stringent regulations on how cannabis can be packaged, the company was able to make a solid profit providing those services to cannabis businesses. Since that time, it has transitioned into producing new products such as vapes and other cannabis accessories, as well as marketing strategies and more. In the last year, the company has seen its revenue decline by around 15%, but the company does look like it's working to turn that around. Much of these losses were due to the vaping epidemic that took hold of the media last year. Now that things have calmed down, it looks as though the company could see some more profitability once more. A large marijuana stock with solid profitability. Village Farms International Inc. has been around for quite some time as well. The company recently landed its place on the NASDAQ, which brought a large amount of notoriety that was much deserved. The company began its life as a grower of vegetables using hydroponic methods. But after realizing how big its margins could be selling cannabis, the company quickly transitioned efforts to doing so. Since that time, it has become an industry leader in efficiency and production rate. The company has also been working to produce high amounts of CBD, which is in demand quite readily around the nation. It recently stated that it would be converting a large amount of its production to producing hemp in a high-tech greenhouse location. As one of the largest producers of marijuana in the industry, the company has managed to prove more profitable than almost any other grower of a similar size. Because of this, many investors continue to view the company as an intriguing pot stock to watch.